In a bold move to challenge the long-standing Israeli blockade, a flotilla of ships set sail from Barcelona on Sunday, loaded with humanitarian aid and activists, marking the largest maritime effort yet to reach the besieged Gaza Strip. This mission comes at a critical juncture, as Israel intensifies its military operations in Gaza City, drastically reducing the flow of essential supplies to the northern part of the Palestinian territory. Food security experts sounded the alarm earlier this month, declaring that Gaza City is experiencing a full-blown famine, with over 500,000 people facing severe hunger. The situation is dire, and the Global Sumud Flotilla aims to bring immediate relief in the form of food, water, and medical supplies. Activists aboard the ships are calling for safe passage and the establishment of a humanitarian sea corridor to ensure the delivery of these vital resources. The conflict, which has raged for nearly 23 months, has claimed more than 63,000 lives, including 332 Palestinians who have succumbed to malnutrition, 124 of whom are children, according to the Gaza Health Ministry. The maritime convoy, comprising approximately 20 vessels and delegations from 44 countries, represents the most ambitious attempt to breach the 18-year-old Israeli blockade by sea. The flotilla will be bolstered by additional ships from Italy and Tunisia in the coming days, forming a formidable fleet that is expected to grow to around 70 boats for the final leg of the journey. Organizers anticipate the fleet will arrive in Gaza around September 14 or 15. Supporters gathered in large numbers at the Barcelona pier, donning traditional keffiyehs and chanting slogans like Free Palestine and Boycott Israel, as they bid farewell to a diverse array of vessels, from vintage luxury yachts to small wooden sailboats and industrial craft. Among them, the Cirrus, a ship over 100 years old, stands out as a symbol of the enduring commitment to the cause. Swedish activist Greta Thunberg, a prominent figure on the expedition, emphasized the human cost of the blockade during a press conference. The story here is about Palestine. It's about how people are being deliberately deprived of the basic means to survive, she stated. Joining her are hundreds of activists, politicians, including former Barcelona mayor Ada Colau, and journalists. Thunberg's involvement is not new. She was deported by Israel in June when the ship she was traveling on, the Madeleine, was intercepted by the Israeli military. Israel has been continuously violating international law by attacking and unlawfully intercepting boats in international waters, and by preventing humanitarian aid from reaching Gaza, Thunberg asserted in an interview with the Associated Press. This marks the fourth attempt this year to break the maritime blockade. Previous efforts, such as the Conscience in May, were thwarted by drone attacks, and the Gondola, which was stopped by the Israeli military in late July, saw 21 international activists and reporters detained, along with the seizure of essential cargo, including baby formula, food, and medicine. At a pre-departure news conference in Barcelona, actor Liam Cunningham shared a poignant video of a young girl named Fatima, who had planned her own funeral just days before her death. "What kind of world have we slid into where children are making their own funeral arrangements?" Cunningham asked, his voice heavy with emotion. Adding to the tension, an Israeli official announced on Saturday that the country will soon limit or halt humanitarian aid to parts of northern Gaza as it escalates its military campaign against Hamas. This decision follows the designation of Gaza City as a combat zone the previous day. The conflict erupted on October 7, 2023, when a Hamas attack inside Israel resulted in the deaths of 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and the kidnapping of 251 individuals. As the situation continues to deteriorate, the Global Sumud Flotilla stands as a beacon of hope and a call to action for those committed to breaking the cycle of suffering in Gaza. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that the flotilla's efforts, while well-intentioned, may inadvertently prolong the conflict by challenging Israel's security measures. What do you think? Should the international community support such missions, or is there a better way to address the humanitarian crisis in Gaza? Share your thoughts in the comments.